What's going on, trash cans? We are back building a Pokemon collection with all of you fantastic people out there. We have the TCG players. We have nothing in mind, but we do know that some of these cards have been exploding on the market. And so, with that being said, our goal today is to pick out two, maybe three cards to get to a total of about $100, whether that be on TCG Player or on eBay. That's neither here nor there. Just our luck on eBay has not been very good. So, sorry, having a cup of juice, and it is. Can't really talk. Hoping that the purple comes out better. No worries, Chrono. Not really sure what we're going to look at, but we're going to wait for a couple more people to get here and start perusing the markets, see what we have. I know the big talks right now are some Dragonites, so I guess we can go look at some Dragonite action. See what kind of Dragonite cards we could possibly slide into. All right. Well, this is out of our price range, out of our price range, out of our price range. A lot of this is out of our price range. That is insanity. All right, looking for that 30 doll hairs. That is our perfect goal. We could get the EX, the full art. Wonder what this goes for. Moderately played, damaged. What about a light play? Light play's 4370. That's not bad. Get the Dragonite EX. I wonder what they mean by light play, though. You know, like, I'm not saying everybody follows the same standard like they should, but yeah, the Dragonite EX, the possibility. It's on the rise. Dragonite's becoming popular. Light play 52. Where's near mint at? Is the question. Near mint? That card is not near mint. What the fuck? So this is the thing, right? Like, I don't trust just blind cards not near mint. So the Dragonite's there. That's a pretty cool one. You have the SM promos. You have the secret. We got this in that collection we got. Lowest. So this is the lowest listed price from a 5-star or gold star seller. Lowest listed near mint. I mean, that one might get a 7. That's considered light play. That's not bad light play. But all these are from like unregistered sellers, except this one. I didn't take a look at them. No, what was that? What was the name? That was from. Was that on eBay or was that on TCG Player? You put in the Discord. Why do I even ask? Say less, fam. 1 second. Boop, boop, boop. Just got confirmed for another show as well. On the eBays. Take us to the eBays. Oh, those are cool. So they're Japanese only. Oh, Oh. A little out of our price range, but I'm gonna improvise here. Gonna improvise, adapt, and overcome. I sold your son a Dragonite? I don't know. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Oh, this is the one that everybody wants. No, no, this is the different one. I don't know why I do this. Near mint, $30. I mean, it tanked like. So I mean, it was down here January. Was that when I sold it to him? What? It's on the rise again. So we're looking for that market retracement. So ultimately, if you're looking at the market, we'd want it to come back and test this here and break and retest and then come back up. That would be ideal. Sure, I totally remember that. Totally. Totes, dude. Banana bread, dude. I would imagine. There's some cool that's what we're just looking at. Hey, even this was a thing. Near mint $22.99. It was? Sure, bro. I wonder what this goes for. I didn't even know this thing existed. PSA 10? Question mark? What's up, Moist? That's not bad. 130. I actually kind of expected that to be more as a Japanese exclusive. 78.67 or best offer. I kind of really expected that to be more, being 1,000% honest. What's up, Nico? Y'all got me. We're kind of just observing some Dragonites at the moment and seeing what was out there. This is pretty cool. The Dark Dragonite from the Silver Deck kit. You guys got any cards you want us to take a look at in the for the collection, or what are we looking at? This one's kind of cool. It's a little bit lower than what we wanted, but okay. Actually, it's kind of underwhelming, being 1,000% honest. Thought it would be better. GameStop exclusive Dragonite. Oh no. Which Dark and Light Dragonite? You talking about like the first edition ones from Team Rocket? All right, so question, America. If you had to choose, would you rather have a base set graded Charizard or a Dark and Light Dragonite graded? Sequentially graded, to be specific. Just curious. This is a derpy ass Dragonite. I don't like it. Alright, well, that's the Dragonites for us. PSA, well, I wouldn't say that you can guarantee PSA 10s, but if somebody put in the effort and authenticity to, yeah. So you have the option to get both of those together. They would come graded from PSA sequentially, grades to be determined, or a graded, and I'm not talking unlimited, I mean like a base set Shadowless, because you remember, we have a deal. Remember that if we ever reach 1,000 concurrent viewers across all platforms on our channel, I will buy you, me, Moist, Bubby, and MB all base set Shadowless graded Charizards, the same grade. So you have a choice. Which ones do you get? In the meantime, while he contemplates his life choices here. What's another cool card that I saw recently? Another cool card that I saw recently. Oh, the Galarian Gallery Me. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. But this has gone up. So I don't know if y'all were a part of this channel when we told y'all to buy this damn card last year when it was like this, $6, right? But if y'all bought it like we did, it's in the collection binder. It's in the collection binder. We got 4 of them in the collection binder. $3. That's hard to say, but I'm going to say Charizard. Why? Because everybody else is getting a Charizard? You want to be part of the fan club? This is going back up again. I wonder if it's... Oh, yeah. Well, what's crazy, right, is it's $20, but when you check, like, recent sales... $125 for a PSA 10? Like... That's true, but it's not about what everybody else looks for. It's about what you're looking for. I don't like that. Kind of found like a good... See if that's any better. For the chat box, anyways. But it doesn't make sense. This card, if a card is raw at $20, like the PSA 10 should be like 300. But it's probably like numbers. I don't know. What's the population of it? I don't know. I have to look it up. I also need... All right, 924-11304. Forget the number already. Damn. 924-11304. I don't know why I did that. I do this every time I go to look up a card. Don't worry, we're complete professionals at this, so ignore everything that we're doing. All right, so I mean, population's 5,000. PSA estimate's $95, just to show you, like PSA hasn't caught up with like where the price is going. But I mean, still, Like, the correlation doesn't make sense for the value, personally. It's a beautiful card, too. Like, I have one in a 10, but I'm going to put it out there expensive, like, just because the value is there. It's such a beautiful card. This card, like, I don't know if y'all have seen this, the Charizard V-Star prices. I posted it in the Discord the other day. But, like, this is what I'm talking about. A $38 card is $600. Like, why are we not catching up? That's all I'm saying. Why are we not catching up? Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. What the Muse or the Charizard V-Star? This has the similar population. What do you mean hard to grade? Where's mine at? Shit, it's all the way up there. Not this one. The population's about the same. You get them sequentially in Japanese. 703. 703. 45058. Oh, Lord knows we're fat. That's what I'm saying. Like, this population's higher than me. Like, this is 8,200. The math is not mathing. Yes, in theory, the Mew's harder to pull, but what I'm expecting is that card we're just gonna log in one day and it's just gonna be through the fucking roof. It's gonna be insane. Gotta get them moist, greasy fingers in there. You know what I'm saying? That's why you get the sequentially graded Japanese for $249. Like, $655. Buy it now. 620 bids. That's insanity, bro. That's crazy. We're all about them fat fingers. All right, well, back to TCG player. What else should we look at that's within our price range that's not this card? Should we get the Charizard V-Star? All right, what else do we got? What's a cool little... We always look at, like, tag teams and stuff. I want a full art. Let's see what full arts and Pokemon are in our... art type Pokemon. No, there's some supporters and energies. I lied. No set. Way out of our price range. All right, let's go. We'll go page 4. From 151, really? Is it retracing? I had to sell mine either way, but oh yeah, 724, 750, 660. These guys got a steal right there. 690, 685. I mean, that's where it should be. My favorite tag team. I'm gonna show you my favorite tag team. I promise you I'm professional. Is this the right one? No. That's what I was looking for. One that I cannot afford. This one. This is gorgeous. Are you still missing that for the master set? Yeah, no, I'm tracking. Yeah, no, I'm. Yeah, and one day we're supposed to be picking up a pretty hefty slab this weekend, so we'll see if the guy comes through or not. He said he is, so like we picked this up during the show, and it's a clean copy. That thing is minty fresh. Is it really? I'm curious. I'm not questioning you, but sometimes you just gotta see for yourself, you know? It's not what I said. Gross. Error page. I really wish you would have told me that before I sold mine. That's crazy that these were. That's crazy. I wonder if that was the actual price. Oh, it was back in 23. That would make sense. I bet you the population on that is really, really low too. Back before tag teams like popped off. Yeah. All right, back to full arts. We were on page. We had to go to page 5, I think. Market price 90. All right. We're getting there. Want to be about $40, $45 price range. See what kind of cool. I was thinking we do one Pokemon and then like one Piece. All right, here we go. All right, so Boss's Order, Poop, Keldeo, Poop, Empoleon. That's pretty cool. The Team Plasma full art. Tornadus. That's kind of cool. Ooh, the Latios CX. The full art. We got the Garchomp and Giratina full art. The tag team. Would be a bad little investment. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of cute. I like it. Hmm. Kind of feeling this Articuno, not gonna lie. So, essentially, what we do is we look at cards and we come to like a unanimous decision on whether it's card quality, value, whatever, and we purchase the card and we add it to the collection, and then put the cards in the binder, and it's the stream's collection of all of the cards that we've purchased. So, in the beginning of the year, I used to post like a little group in Discord, and people would vote on cards. So instead of voting on cards, now we get the live stream reaction, and we choose the cards together. And when the binder's full, then we'll do something with the cards. Within the price range, I guess. I just thought like keep the diversity in the collection, I guess, because there are some really cool like Pokemon cards, but I'm really digging this Articuno. Well, I'm gonna see if there's anything else that pops out. This Mimikyu is kind of cool. Sylveon, Cresselia. Ooh, that Noivern though, from Evolving Cries. Okay. You have the Mewtwo EX. Another tag team option. The Tornadus. It doesn't have to be English either. If anybody's got suggestions on stuff you want us to look at, we're just kind of browsing right now. Hear what you guys have to say. Ooh, we got the birds. Some of the tag teams actually kind of surprising, but I guess they're not like heavily sought after. So that kind of makes sense, you know. Haunter, you got any suggestions, my good sir? The Altaria, yes. Glaceon, pretty cool. Me too. Gonna kind of get below what we want to. So I'm kind of torn between the Noivern and the Articuno. Noibat from Journey Together. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Kind of feeling the Articuno. Kind of feeling the Noivern. And Noivern is the sick. Chinese. Mint. I want English. Yeah, near mint. That's a clean card too. 41. Galarian Zapdos Altart. Alright, so option 1 is the Noivern V. Option 2 is the Galarian Articuno. Galarian Zapdos Altart. Okay. You know, I'll be 100% transparent with you. All this card reminds me of is the Roadrunner. This card should have Wile E. Coyote like flying in on a boulder, trying to like crush it, or some shenanigans to like kill the Roadrunner. This is all this card means to me. Like, it's a cool card, don't get me wrong, get with the stick, but it's like there's no Wile E. Coyote in the background. That's all I see. The alt art? Oh, Slayer, thanks for stopping in the Discord, bro. Yeah, no, he looks like Batman. That's only... Is that cheap? Is a Noivern that cheap in a PSA 10? Or did you get a steal? You know, since you're like a professional scalper now, Nico. Yeah, I'm talking shit. Get Noivern. Now, I'm still tripping over the fact he bought that bitch for 90 bucks. What's price charting have to say about that? Somebody needs to, like, put the police on you. Shit, I might as well just hop in your pocket the quantity of dealers you get. Start giving you my money. Just buy me shit. You bought this card for $90 in a PSA 10. I just want everybody in the chat to see this. Was it English is the question, number one. And if it was, where did you get that? There hasn't been a sale at $90 in a long time. Cooked the seller. Shit, he put him in a meth pipe and smoked him too. What? Alright. America says get Noivern. I do like the Noivern. The Noivern looks sick. And it's kind of like in a lull right now on the price. We can get near mints with pictures for 41. That's a clean ass card. Centering's, we're not grading it, but centering's a touch off. A little bit of edge wear right there. A touch of edge wear. Now, I probably got it from a police auction, be 1,000% honest with you. The dude's a shark. It's like, with him in Product Slayer, you have to understand this about Nico. It's like in Finding Nemo, when Dory's blood like hits the shark, right? Except it's when Pokemon products come into the wild, he just hones in on the scent. I mean, it's technically near mint. I just don't know. Should we get it knowing that there's this? It just looks like a laser error, you know? I don't know if it's a mark on the card. What other options we got for near mint? It's Chinese near mint. Everybody else got pictures. 4150. We got plenty of options. Near mint. Check eBay. More pictures. That's true. All right. So we're all in on the Noivern. Nobody wants that Alakazam. Nico, sometimes I want to slap you. Like, the urge is very strong to slap you sometimes. I mean that with all the love in the world. But good lord, sir. 37? Alright, let's pull up full. We're going to be critical here. Kind of don't want it in the hard case. Makes it hard to look at pictures. That's probably why it's 37. That's crazy as fuck. It depends on the show, to be honest with you. Because sometimes people walk in, like last show, not a lot of 151, but there was a family that came up and they were master setting Surging Sparks, and I literally just started pulling out Surging Sparks card. I think they ended up spending $140, and I had none of the big Surging Sparks cards, and they bought the Pikachu that I had because I had an 8.5 Surging Sparks Pikachu, and I told them I had it for 60, and I was like, I'll match market because it's still near mint. So I took like $6 off of it because the market was like 54. You know, I understand they don't care about it. That doesn't mean that you can't just take advantage of it and leave nothing for everybody else. So, I mean, it just depends. I like 151 because people always are collecting it and it is popular. So that's why I don't mind. I don't have a lot of it left. Like, there was a whole collection I bought that was just 151, but I moved a lot of that the preceding show. So I don't know why I don't have this full screen. A little bit off-centered. I think this is the card, chat. I think this is the card that we get. Very clean. Very clean copy. It's the cleanest copy we've seen. $38 or best offer with shipping. You said super off center? Is it really? Am I? Oh, I don't mean. Is it that bad? I mean, for a binder card, it's pretty. I had a Zeph ribbon game. Oh my! The 3DS is $300. Oh yeah, no, I meant I don't mean like I don't mean like great ability. I just meant like I mean for Evo Skies, it looks fine. I mean it's a bit high, but I mean it's a very clean card. I I didn't know 3DSs were that expensive. I meant like for the overall quality compared to what goes on TCG Player, 38 best offer. Maybe make an offer for like 35 with free shipping. Can't really go wrong there. All right, so we're gonna put this in the cart. It has 43 with shipping. Okay. All right, so put that in the cart. All right, so that was the Pokemon. We've agreed on the Pokemon, I'm assuming. And let's look at. I want to do a nice One Piece card. Yeah, I want to do a nice One Piece card. Let's do Alt Art in One Piece card game. Product type, cards. Don't care about any of this. Let's go to our price range. That's true. To be honest with you, I never fucked with the 3DS. All right, so we're looking. We have a little bit more room with the $38. Well, do we want 2 cards or 3 cards? I think is really the question. So I'll let you guys decide 2 or 3. Put it in the chat. What are we getting? 2 or 3? Because that depends on what our price is going to be for this. We got 2 for 3, 1 for 2, 3, 3. 3 is winning. All right. So if we do 3, these would be about 30. All right, we'll do 3. Yeah, so we'll look for something at 3. So we'll do 30, 36. We'll do 30 and 30. So we'll do a One Piece card at 30, and then I'll let you guys decide. All right, so here's our $30 price range. So this is all One Piece cards, promos, alt art that are just alt arts. In the set. So we have this Zoro alt art. This is a One Piece promotion card actually. That's pretty cool. It's the OPOPR promotion. Well, happy birthday. That's unfortunate. How old are you? The Gear 5 SEC, the alt art's pretty cool. But I'm like biased towards Luffy, so I don't think that that's fair. I'm not gonna lie, this Brook is kind of fire. as Brooke is kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Happy birthday, man. I gotta see a picture of this. That is a sick card. Brooke might win here, chat. Brooke might win. All right, I'm putting my hat in for Brooke right now. Although this Kazuki Odin's actually pretty sick as well. Hmm. It's on the next page. Any sleepers over here? A lot of these alt arts are like massive sleepers in regards to value. OP05067. Is that the one I clicked on? P05067. No, it's not the one I clicked on. I'm really like stuck on these. Like Law's all right. But I'm like really stuck. I mean, we could get this Goldie Roger, but that's not. It's not a fan of Roger. What if we take away alt art? Let's just see what cards are in. Just no price, like no alt art. Because there's got to be sleepers out here, you know what I'm saying? All right, we're getting there. $50, $40. All right, we'll start looking here. Because it doesn't have to be English, it can be Japanese. That's a really cool Stussy. That's really cool. Rob Lucy illustration box. That's sick. Okay. I like that. The Monkey D. Luffy regional offline promo. Nami OP0116. Go the old Romance Dawn. Luffy event pack. I'll have to look her up in a minute. I'm kind of torn. Because I like the first two a lot. You have the old Paramount War Ace Parallel. It's also an option. This is pretty sick. This Eustace Captain Kit's pretty sick. All right. Need to batten down the hatches. So option number 1, we have Brooke. Option number 2, we have Odin. Where'd he go? I wonder why my promo hasn't come yet from the Shanks. My should be coming this month, right? Shanks comes in July. Still haven't got my monthly issue of that. Alright. Those are our options. What was that? What was that law? Trafalgar Law Royal Blood Parallel. That's pretty cool. Not the best, though. Not the best. That one's alright. Alright. Here's our options. Kazuki Odin, alt art, or the Brook alt art. What are we thinking? Which one are we thinking? Odin number 1, Brook number 2. What are we feeling? Unless we missed something completely that y'all liked. Odin number 1. All right, looks like Odin's winning. There's a potato screaming in the background. He's a happy potato. All right, we're going with Kazuki. Oh, no. I just was wondering what it was. Add that to the cart. All right. Last card. What should we add to the collection? I have an idea. Since Dragon Ball has been a popular commodity within our community, let's get a Dragon Ball card. How do we feel about that? I feel like we can get a pretty cool card for $30. Yes, no. Speaking of our price range, hop right into it. We don't really mess with Dragon Ball all that much, but we do have people that collect it, so I figured it'd be a cool little. You want to start collecting Dragon Ball? Don't worry, we're here for all the poor decisions. That's really cool. What is this? Instantly was attracted to this because it's probably shiny as shit. Alright, so this is about where our price range starts. So do we have a specific character we want to cater to? Or are we just going to peruse the options? Because I'm kind of perusing the options right now. The manga booster is kind of cool, actually. What is my favorite character? I like Dragon Ball wasn't a big thing for me, so like I enjoyed watching it, but I didn't have like a favorite character that wasn't one of the bandwagon like Goku. Like I thought Trunks was cool. More so, I just think that the artwork looks sick. Like this energy marker, that looks pretty cool. Let's do a Trunks. Okay. Let's do Trunks. Trunks is relatively inexpensive, so our options are quite limited. I also like Gohan. Gohan is like the underdog because he whooped Cell's ass. So I'd be down for Gohan. Let's look at what Gohan has to offer too. Let's expand our horizons. There we go. We have more Gohan options. Bonus pack alt art. This is from the Cell series. Literally. XL series again. That's a pretty cool one. Youth Alternate Art Limited Pack 1. I don't know if that means that it's like a limited print version. Have I pre-ordered Burger Chew? Can you do that? Can you pre-order Burger Chew? The altar. This one right here. Yeah, just a little bit high for what we're. Frieza. Kind of digging this one. Beerman's $10. That's a really cool one too. Okay. How about Vegeta doesn't get enough love. Let's see what Vegeta has. He was kind of a dick. I don't like it. Son Gohan Beast Roar. FB03. We have FB03 tag 089. FB03 tag 089. FB03 089 089. That's pretty sick. Not in our price range what we wanted, but that's pretty cool. A little bit lower. We'll see. I'm not against that. That Vegeta is actually pretty cool. All right, let me look at Son Gohan real quick. I mean, fuck it, we'll get both. How about that? We'll get both. Because I really like this SPR. We're going to get both. All right, we're going to get the Vegeta, and we're going to get the Gohan. Because it makes our total. So we went from 3 to 4. All right, where you at, Vegeta? Get your ass over here, boy. All right. Optimize the cart. Optimize. I don't think we can get a better price. Yeah, we can't get a better price. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. Yeah, I can. My cards are nicer than yours. Ha ha. I'll probably watch this back through and be like, oh yeah. Uh, but yeah, so I do have a little bit of an update before we close out the stream. We did get confirmed today for another show in our area. So we got confirmed for East Coast card shows in um, Fredericksburg, VA, like right up the road from us, and then we got confirmed for another one called Second Sunday shows. But those aren't going to be for a while, so I'm going to put those on the docket following the show tonight, so we will have a more up to date. Our August 10th show has been canceled due to unforeseen circumstances at the venue. So as of right now, we do not have a show on the 10th of August. We will try our best to find a show, but a little late in the game now, so we might not have a show for August 10th. So I just want to give you guys an update there. Let me pull up the watch time real quick for y'all. See where we're at here. I was actually in the office most of the day today, so I was not able to get a check on it earlier. All right, so we're at 28:33 is where we're at. So we're 167 hours away from monetization. So we are making great progress there. No. I spoke with him about that. And I have a show on the 9th already. I have a prearranged show on the 9th already. So I don't, yeah, Jersey's far. We are going to start potentially traveling to shows coming into next year with the family, where we'll do like a vacation to like North Carolina or something like that, to like one of the bigger shows in like Raleigh, to branch out a little bit, where we go down there for like a week or so, spend time with the in-laws and do that. But pull up this foot real quick. What's up, Adam? We're just finishing up on our collecting collection. But yeah, the 9th is, I believe, it's local to Maryland though, so it's pretty close. But it's a smaller show. It's like an hour from us. We're at in Jersey is the 2-day show that y'all are going to, because that's far, ain't it, Haunter? Oh yeah, I was at the basketball courts, and I knew that you had already left, so I just chalked it up as a loss. I said, oh well. My refund? Nope, it's not my refund. It's not the refund. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is that we looked at, so one of the things I think moving forward is, especially like in the next year, is doing. Of like the collector's booster packs, and they probably wouldn't sell you the individual packs, I'm assuming. Um, but like the Christmas show, I don't know how I feel about that, because it's so close to Christmas. It makes me uncomfortable, especially like with kids. I do want to like take a break around that time to spend time with my kids, especially around Christmas. So there's a good strong possibility that for like 2 to 3 weeks from December into like early January, I won't bend, just so this way I'm dedicating time to my family. And then going into like next year, trying to get into either really close local shows, or if there's a bigger show, like in Raleigh, like the Raleigh 600 that just happened, or like Raleigh Collecticon, or something like down in that part of like North Carolina around my in-laws. bring everybody down there and like do like a whole family vacation trip down there. And then there's some things that are in the that I have on the docket that we're looking to achieve next year. But it's going to be how really just dependent on how we really do and how our channel continues to grow. Because if we can do what we want to do, I think it's going to be massive, and it's something that no other vendor slash YouTuber is doing. So it'll be our thing. I know that's like, you know, like what could possibly that be, but it's a really cool idea. It's going to take a lot of logistical effort on my part to accomplish, but I think like once I can get that situated, it'll be a really cool thing. And so like next year, one of the things I want to do next year is like take my son to his first card show and like have him pick out Pokemon cards that he wants for his binder, like get him a better binder and stuff. So like those are some of the other things that, off topic of like us vending, is something that I want to start doing as well. Getting my kids involved with the channel a little bit more when it comes to collecting. So don't forget Trash Pick Thursdays. I don't know if we're going to do. I will do my best. No guarantee on a Trash Pick Thursdays tomorrow because I do have to go to work. So we might postpone that. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. See if we can scoop out a video. But that being said, y'all, I had a really great time tonight, and I'll get this list updated for you guys as well, so we get full accountability for our upcoming shows, and I'll blank out the 10th as well. So, and I'll get this off there. But with that being said, y'all, I hope everybody has a fantastic night, and we will check you guys later. We are going to be live both days, Saturday and Sunday, so. Slayer, you're awesome. Thank you for the suggestions. And I really appreciate it, man. We look forward to seeing you and doing more. Deuces, y'all. I appreciate you, Haunter. Haunter, your new name is HC. I'm not going to say Haunter every time. Your name is HC. You'll forever be named HC. Not y'all.